Yeah, as you already rightly pointed out, ShowMaker wrist injury, and that's not the type of things that you want to hear for what has been, I mean, up there with Chovy as like the most promising mid laner that we've had. He's won Worlds, right? And like we don't in the LCK, we're not okay with just one World. The Seraphine is one of those picks that actually does really enable on Renaxin and actually allows you to really make.
Oh, we're doing it! All right, Zilean coming through here for ShowMaker. Maybe this is his sore wrist champion. We'll have to see. This also means that they get the Leona into the Rakan. Last time we saw Leona picked into Thresh, hated it. Wasn't a huge fan. And Beryl also had a bit of a wonky performance in Game 1 against Gen G.
And maybe the Zilean will be, especially piloted by ShowMaker, as we can see that it's been a while, and last time it was BDD of all people picking into.
Well, I mean, BDD is actually, you were mentioning Bjergsen, and I was going to talk about BDD actually playing the Zilean at Worlds last year.
They will find it and play it and like push it as far as humanly possible as
Beryl. Gonna go down very low, down to 100, gets the heal from Ghost, but he's still under fire. The Eclipse, oh my god, the value was just ludicrous as Canyon and ShowMaker back. The same can be said for the Olaf, and it'll be largely on Solka, his positioning and W usage in order to make things work, as we do have a look at a bit of a flash being blown in the mid lane. I also think that Leona pairs very well with the Zilean, as I'm going to have to hold that thought for a moment as the cast goes down and Kingan's going to be booped away from Khan, and the Solar Flare is available. DRX grouped as 5 though. We'll see. Looks like Solka's looking for a bit of a wraparound encore play as Ghost is just chilling on the bottom side of the map. Canyon running around pretty quick, waiting for his opportunity to get in. He won't have a devastating charge and will just ult his way out, so they'll give this one up.
On the body, I think that's also why we've seen such a big shift as Drake getting started here.
Yep, Ghost does have the ulti available. Teleport going to come in from Khan here as they get into the backline. There's the Encore onto a couple of members, and immediately Desire is blown up with the Leona. Same thing can be said, but Canyon is now all over this one. Seraphine no longer in the fight, and that means DRX have to get the heck out of there. Damwon Kia should be able to lock down the Infernal Drake now in a beautiful fight.
There, okay. And
ShowMaker going to find some bombs here onto Pyosik, who does have to get out, and there's the flash forward. Can the clock slam? Oh no, Pyosik has to just watch himself fall down. No, the bomb, it's chasing him, it's picking. Oh my god, it got the scariest little raptor of all time.
Chicken with a hat finds the Viking. Pyosik gets taken down in the end. Oh man, ShowMaker. I don't.
That is a huge play. The leash range on those chickens, man, that's really unfortunate for Pyosik.
Also the fact that it didn't like go onto Becca, because they were like, no, we want.
Yeah, no, we know where we're going. Oh no.
It shouldn't be excusable, right? Like, this is not a fight you're allowed to lose. You know this is coming 100%. And there we see Bao just gets instantly blown up. I think it's a cask into a Hecarim ultimate into him just dying.
No, the cask was actually used to kill Solka. So
you have Featherstorm and Flash. Yeah. That's not allowed. Like,
I think they killed him within the fear.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. As we have a look at this one once again, every cog was important, by the way. As that's about max range on that bomb. Really beautifully done. And then look at this angry chicken. He actually speeds up. Oh my goodness, terrifying.
I want to say... No?
와, 라칸 때문에 살았어. 와우! 와, 저 칼날부리 뭐냐? 칼날부리가 올라프 따라.
Oh, thank you, lucky chicken, ShowMaker. That is, and this is something that we've talked a lot about warping, right? Like what warps this game. Seraphine is a really good example.
Hecarim as well as making him extraordinarily quick is going to be scary as in goes the quickness. ShowMaker makes his way out, utilizing the Zilean that you were mentioning. Zilean really does warp things. That speed up certainly helping out here, and that is going to spell the end of Solka once again. We've seen Hecarim be the bane of...
And yet again, like, this is just Damwon Kia playing so incredibly well, right? Like, it's so hard to, after a draft, accurately assess, like, the chances of this team, because it just feels like... What other team does this, right?
Playing like, Valheim, you know, he's just chilling.
He's just punching trees.
Yep. Having a good time though as Solar Flare hit towards the bottom side. Bao using everything just to get out, but there's so much CC. The horse collapses on in. The quickness is going to go on to 2 as Beryl misses the Zenith Blade. Khan going down very low, but body slams his way out. Now ShowMaker here on the backside, not able to save the horse. And this is what happens when the Seraphine's able to just sit in the back and throw out all of her Moonstone buffs. As, okay, this bomb might do some work, but Khan's just going to be taken down. Ghost finally throws some abilities at his opponents. Does still have the ulti available as well, as now Pyosik eats a bomb once again. ShowMaker picks up one of his own here, as now Kingin chasing after Ghost, but he's a long way away from the rest of his team. Bombs flying on forward as Ghost flashes his way out. The exhaust comes through, now Blast Cone will spell the end of the Kai'Sa. Now it's ShowMaker versus the world, and I don't think he's going to be able to get it done. 3 members of DRX is going to take down Pyosik. Actually going to start this one off pretty quickly as Beryl slowed down by the undertow, and he goes Canyon. He's so fast as Featherstorm comes out. He ults his way to relative safety as well, but the quickness is huge in the backline. Ghost already so low in this fight. As the ulti comes out from the Seraphine, she's just keeping everyone alive. Kingin now chasing after the rest of Damwon. Khan gets himself safely over the wall, and ShowMaker's booking it for the relative safety of his fountain, but DRX should easily be able to get themselves to either a Drake or even a Baron. By the looks, as now Ghost once again going to be baited by a stopwatch, flashes out of the way of Pyosik, who's just going to smite him to death. And it's all too easy for DRX, and I think you might be right. I think Seraphine might just be a little bit too busted.
And you can do Baron as well, because your health bars are going to be full in a matter of seconds, Atlas.
Wow, look at all these shields. If only there was an item that could remove all of these shields.
If only.
No, it's okay. I completely understand your point of view with how it doesn't necessarily help the itemization. This Baron getting taken down very low. ShowMaker making his way in here. Couple of bombs coming out as Pyosik. Oh, once again, it was going to be another NPC that was booking for his life as Beryl's going to make his way in, but the Baron already taken down. Kingin, he's got a bomb on his head, but I don't think he's going to be dying today. Makes it back to the safety of his Sulker. And yeah, Battle Dance going to come through as well, as Canyon does end up executing the Crocodile. Now they're looking to try and do a little bit more, but Canyon very, very low. Great stun to come out from ShowMaker though, as Olaf finally taken down Beryl in a little bit too deep here, but also Bao in a bit of a problematic situation. Ooh. Canyon wearing the bomb, hoping that there was someone over that wall, but unable to lock anyone down. So you can see Sulker dropping the beat in the backline here. We'll see how many abilities he's going to be able to land. That W is what you need to keep your eye on, as Kingin down to about half health, but not for long, guys. As into the backline goes Canyon, and he's looking for Sulker. Ghost finds him and pumps him. It was a one-man encore, and that might spell the end of this one, but now Bao, he's the one that's left alive. Ghost flashes his way out. Canyon going to be taken care of. As you can see, Khan flashes on top of the Crocodile and will put him into his GA for the moment. But now he's getting closed in on. ShowMaker at about half health, looking for Becca now. Becca gets slowed down as now Khan is very tanky. And I don't even know whether he's going to die right now, as he does make his way out. The double bomb is beautiful. Kingin, so many shields. And he's going to survive. Another one gets thrown in there with the flash from ShowMaker. But I'm going to call this fight a bit of a wash. It's a 2-for-1, but no one's able to get onto this Baron just yet. And with the health bars so low, Damwon wanting to get back in once again. Kingin in trouble. In goes Khan. Barrel goes down. His health bar's very large. And look, there's just not a lot of damage. The Thornmail here from Khan really means that Bao does not do a lot of work, even though that Lord Dominic's is there.
These fights are just ever going. And again, even with Sulker dying, there's still so much sustain. They go in for yet another fight.
Yeah, this time the Baron started up by Damwon. Good bombs to land on to Pyosik, as into the backline goes Canyon. A lot of damage from Bao, who's completely untouched. Ghost now trying to get in on top of him. And the Supercharger's there, manages to pop him in the end. They didn't have the Featherstorm quite available yet, and now Canyon is just going to launch himself over the top of everyone. With 80 carries taking each other out, with Sulker now dead. Damwon are so much stronger than DRX, and yep, goodbye Renekton, and hello Baron, or and now Khan looking for an opportunity here. Sulker actually starting to do some damage, as, oh my god, the damage! And that is going to be Ocean Soul now, and maybe that's going to be enough to give Damwon their version of Seraphine. We'll have to have a look, as Canyon looking for the wraparound, is already Pyosik down very, very low. The battlefield certainly belongs to Damwon right now, as right into the back line goes Canyon. And now Pyosik right in the front, but now he might be too far away from Sulker, and the answer is yes. Sulker moves up too far, gets executed by the Kai'Sa, and now Bao's Featherstorm ain't going to be enough. It's a quadra kill as Ghost finally gets online, and this should be game for Damwon.
And it was a gorgeous game here from both DRX and Damwon, but in the end, the pressure and the team fighting prowess of Damwon simply proves too much. And as you said, if you don't have a Seraphine yourself, Zilean gives it to one person, then an Ocean Soul on top of it, and you will be just fine.
3-0-14. Can you injure my wrist for me? I want to play like ShowMaker. He did so damn well that game on the Zillion, first time so far in spring 2021. And maybe this is going to be the answer that everyone's been looking for. As we're going to have a look at the post-game breakdown. Let's have a look at some of these damage numbers. Yes, the Xayah did do a lot of work. A lot of space was given to Bao that game, and especially in the second last team fight, I thought that was the one that really showcased what the Xayah should be able to do because the dive went onto the Seraphim.
가볼게. 앙코로 갖고 와.
더블.
세븐스 갈게.
앞에부터. 우리 앞에 붙이죠. 아, 우리 320 맞았다.
괜찮아. 이길 때. 가자.
조금 했어?
님이 더. 오, 다행이다.
아, 질련 개사기인데?
질리언 개꿀챔.
아.
질리언 너무 재밌다.